One of the most scary things for a man is looking back at your life, feeling defeated, and realizing all the ways things could have gone if only you just knew better. Most men don't see their biggest mistakes until it's too late to fix them, but I don't want you to be that kind of man. See this video as a cheat code you'll use to quietly get ahead and beat competition like you've been here and done it before. If you're ready, let's get started. Number 1. Overstimulation ruins you. Most men don't fail because they lack ambition. They fail because their focus is completely destroyed by constant stimulation. Social media, Pornhub, video games, endless scrolling, everything is designed to keep you hooked. And the more you indulge in these high dopamine distractions, the harder it becomes to focus on anything meaningful. Your brain gets rewired for instant gratification, making real effort feel boring and impossible to sustain. At first, it seems harmless, a little scrolling here, a little entertainment there, but over time, your ability to concentrate, delay gratification, and stay disciplined starts to collapse. Instead of working on your goals, you're caught in a cycle of endless distractions, mindlessly consuming content, chasing quick dopamine hits, and feeling more mentally drained than ever. Meanwhile, the hours, days, and years you could have used to build something real, gone forever. 2. Nobody cares about your struggles. They only care about the results. Society loves to tell men to open up and be vulnerable. And while there's value in having emotional awareness, the hard truth is this. Nobody cares about your excuses, your problems, or how hard your life is. They care about what you bring to the table, your results. Harsh? Maybe. But look at how the world works. No one wants to hear about how you tried to build a business, but failed. No one hands out rewards for effort alone. The only thing that matters is what you actually accomplish. Successful men aren't admired because they struggled. They're admired because they pushed through and came out on top. 3. No one is coming to save you. A lot of men waste years waiting for motivation, for the right opportunity, for someone to push them in the right direction. They assume that eventually life will just click and they'll figure it all out. But here's the cold truth. No one is coming to save you. Nobody is going to fix your problems, hand you success, or drag you toward your potential. It's all on you. The sooner a man realizes that he alone is responsible for his life, the better. Blaming circumstances, bad luck, or other people might feel justified, but it does absolutely nothing to change reality. The world doesn't care about excuses. Either you take control of your life, or you spend your years making peace with disappointment. 4. Don't chase women, chase purpose. A lot of men spend their best years obsessed with women, texting, chasing, trying to impress, and measuring their worth by how much female attention they get. It feels like the right thing to do because society glorifies it. Movies, music, and social media push this idea that the more women you attract, the more of a man you are. But here's the harsh truth. Men who prioritize chasing women over chasing purpose always lose. When your focus is constantly on women, everything else in your life suffers. Your career, stagnant. Your self-improvement, non-existent. Your money, drained. The more energy you pour into seeking validation from women, the less energy you have to build something meaningful. The reality is, women don't even respect men who have nothing going for themselves. A man who has a strong mission, works on himself, and stays disciplined naturally attracts women without even trying. 5. The clock is always ticking. You just don't feel it yet. Young men think they have time. They assume they'll always have another chance, another opportunity, another year to figure things out. But life moves fast, and before they know it, they're 40, wondering where it all went. One of the biggest mistakes men make is thinking they can start later. Later always turns into never. Years disappear in distractions, bad habits, and wasted opportunities, and by the time they feel the urgency, they've already lost too much time. The harsh truth, every second you waste is gone forever. Time is the one thing you never get back. The men who learn this early move differently. The ones who don't, they wake up one day full of regret, wishing they had taken life seriously when it mattered. 6. Friends who do nothing with their lives will drag you down with them. Men don't like to admit it, but your circle controls your future. Spend enough time around unmotivated, excuse-making, dead-end living people, and guess what? You become one of them. Most men stay loyal to the wrong friends for way too long. They stick around out of comfort, nostalgia, or guilt, ignoring the fact that these friendships are keeping them stagnant. Success is contagious, but so is failure. If your circle isn't challenging you, leveling up, or pushing for more, you're wasting your potential by association. By the time most men wake up to this, years have been wasted. And the worst part, the friends they stayed loyal to, they're still in the same place, still making the same excuses, and still pulling other people down with them. 7. Your 20s are a cheat code. Use them wisely. Your 20s are either going to set you up for success or dig your grave. The habits you build, the skills you develop, and the choices you make right now will define the next 30 to 40 years of your life. But the problem is, most men don't realize this until it's too late. Too many guys waste their 20s partying every weekend, chasing cheap thrills, and procrastinating on their goals. They tell themselves, I have time, I'll figure it out later. But later comes fast, and suddenly they're 30, broke, out of shape, and playing catch-up while watching other men who use their time wisely already winning. So, in conclusion, understand this. Every man learns these lessons, but most will learn them too late. They wait until time is gone, opportunities have passed, and the damage is done. But you, my friend, can be one of the smart ones. Learn before it costs you anything. If you are watching this now, you still have time, but not as much as you think.